Hello everybody, my name is Dylan Scott Gilligan and welcome to the Pikmin playthrough series. I believe we already started this like maybe a couple years ago, but this time we actually have the recording devices to get the, hopefully, the video and the audio a bit crisper. So welcome to the Pikmin playthrough. Look, I don't know. It's something I say. I am going to try to come up with an intro pretty soon to match that. I may have already put it in here. But anyway, I'm going to roll my intro, whether it's that or my old intro. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's move on over to the GameCube. So we do have this blue screen here. Let me start the GameCube. Alright, this is so exciting. This is the first time I have ever really got it to work. So hopefully everything works well. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Alright, so press start for Pikmin. I love Pikmin. Alright, so I don't know. We probably have some save files in here already. Oh yes, we do. We're gonna delete... Ooh, 29 out of 30 parts. So that's probably the one where, you know, I beat the game. But we are going to delete this one. Sorry. And let's start a new game together. I'm so excited. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. We're trying. I opened it. I opened the cover and closed it, so. Oh my gosh. If you all have never played this game, I highly recommend it. It is so cute and fun. Alright, so we got a meteor, y'all. Meteor is coming. And right at our ship. Sorry that the screen, like... I still don't have the best computer. Maybe one day we can upgrade that. It's all like blurry too. It's okay. It's better than before. So basically our ship got beat up. And this is the impact site. Captain Olimar is so cute. I have a little figurine right here. I need to do a desk tour soon. He's so cute. Yeah, our ship is wrecked. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high level of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. It's been a while since I have played Pikmin, the original one, so please excuse me like not remembering how to use the controls. Oh my gosh. And the screen splitting is so bad. I apologize. And we're not going to use the strategy guide, which I do have. Just because, you know, we're going to go... We got to figure it out for ourselves, you all. Ooh, there's the red onion. Yay! So if you didn't know, Pikmin usually operate out of these onions, they're called. And we just had our first sprout, which is awesome. A strange thing has appeared before me. I'd barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. And that's how the name was born. Alright, so we do have a sprout here that should sprout up eventually. Yeah, there we go. Now you can wait for this to become a flower because the first day you usually don't have a timer, but I'm not really worried about doing, completing this game as fast as we can, so we'll just enjoy the ride. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Alright, so our first Pikmin. Ooh, and I forgot that the controller shakes when you pluck them. I love this game. So here we go. Extraordinary, when I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature. Not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. L, rotate camera, hold to follow the cursor. R, zoom in and out. Z, change angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Okay, awesome, because I was like, I need to zoom out a bit. So, day one, I don't think it actually, like the time, basically. Usually you have a time day, right? So day one, usually in all the games, doesn't have a timer. You can take your time on this day, which is nice. Because trust me, some of those days just go by too fast. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Sorry, I got a text. I gotta check that. Alright, so we are going to just be making as many Pikmin as possible. If you do throw the Pikmin directly onto the pellet, they will break it down faster, I guess you could say. And that is compared to if you just kind of swarm the Pikmin around the base of the plant. While those are growing, we're just kind of gonna explore. Because I'm pretty sure there are more pellets somewhere. I just don't remember where. I played Pikmin 2 a majority of my life. And by a majority of my life, I mean like literally like 13, 14 years before I ever actually beat it. So, yeah, I'm not quite the Pikmin 1 expert. That is okay. Also not a Pikmin 3 expert. That game I still struggle with. I feel like the bosses in that game are a lot more elaborate though. But my favorite of all time is Pikmin 2. I really like the caverns. And I just love everything about that game. I love the purple Pikmin. I love the white Pikmin, who are unfortunately at least not in the campaign mode of Pikmin 3. But I think they were in like challenge mode, if I'm not mistaken. But purple and white Pikmin are so cute. And I just love their, their special abilities. Of course, we do get the pink Pikmin and the rock Pikmin in Pikmin 3, which I also love, don't get me wrong. Love them. Literally love them. Alright, so we are getting a 5 pellet here. Now, usually, if you get the pellet matched with the Pikmin color, so this is a red pellet, you'll get twice the amount of Pikmin. We'll see if that works here as well. I'm not quite sure. So that one just made 5. And I'm rusty on the rules too, because I feel like, we turned in the 1 pellet for the red. We got 2 each time, I believe. So maybe it's just for the smaller pellets. I'm gonna need a re-education on this one. But we are here for the ride, y'all. And it looks like when you do get near the onion, you do have to zoom in. I don't think they do that in Pikmin 2. That's okay, though. We will just have to get used to it. So we do have a bag here. That needed 10 Pikmin. We have 12 currently, so I also do want to look for extra pellets because we need as many Pikmin as we can get. That is for sure. So if you are starting out this game, I definitely would recommend looking for all the pellets you can get. because you'll have more Pikmin. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts, press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw, press B to call them, X to dismiss, use C to command and control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all of this in my computer. I can press Y to access this computer. So this is like your computer here. And it will tell you all that good stuff. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is a ship part right here, but I'm pretty sure if you turn it in, the day might end. So just be wary of that. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. How I will get it back to the dolphin. But how will I? Your Pikmin. So we're actually gonna search the... Wait, how do I switch? There we go. We're gonna search the area. Sometimes things are hidden. The C-stick is really useful if you're just trying to swarm things or get them quickly. So this is what that does. It kind of just moves them in a certain direction. This wall, we're going to need bomb rocks, and in Pikmin, which is the game we're playing, yellow Pikmin are the only one who can handle them. So that's different from Pikmin 2 because there's not really bomb rocks. There is, but not that our Pikmin... I don't know. Can they use them? I forget. Clearly, I need a little refresher there, but that's okay. Alright, so I think that's all the pellets over here. And we can do maybe one more look just to make sure. But it looks like we're going to have an even 20. So that may be, you know, the perfect number. That means maybe we have gotten everything done. I can't reach that wall yet. Don't think I'm supposed to, if I'm being honest. And again, you can sit here and wait for all of these Pikmin to become flowers. So basically in this game, you have leaf, bud, and flower. And if they're flower, like, they're basically kind of the best workers, fighters, whatever you want to say. And the bud's like the in-between stage. They can also drink yolk, which will get them to that flower level. But if you leave them in the ground long enough, that's how they get to the bud or eventually the flower level. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. Alright, so that is very useful. We'll meet the wife in the second game. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yeah, so that's not something that is as evident in Pikmin 2. You can definitely tell when your Pikmin are not in your party, but they don't become, like, pale. When I see that in this game, I'm like, oh, interesting. Oh, we actually got 23. Oh, yeah, because we had the same, we're getting red pellets, basically, so we get some extra Pikmin there. So it must be just like with the 1 pellets, which is okay. So we have 23 Pikmin, so we are not even, like I said. I am a liar. I think we did get all the pellets, though. No, we didn't. See? This is why, Dylan, you're giving people false info. So this is what it looks like when you attack the base of the plant instead of landing right on the pellet. So that's, I mean, at least we saw that in action. Alright, I think that is actually the last one. But this is why it's always good to double check your work. Because this is the ship. And then we got the one up there. And I didn't see anything over here. So yeah, just make sure you're double checking everything because it's worth it and you don't have a time limit this day. So, and I'm giving advice, but I really don't know what I'm doing. So just keep that in mind as well. And we can't go up there for whatever reason. Even though it kind of looks like we should be able to go up there. Alright, so 25 does seem like it's a better number. And if we did miss some, that's okay. I'm not like super worried about being perfect or whatever, because, you know, it's okay. Alright, so let's see. So this needs 20 and we have 25, so at least we're ahead a little bit. I think we'll be safe enough. Alright, so they are going to carry this back to the ship, and I believe that's going to trigger the end of day 1. And also the end of the first episode. I'm probably just going to do a day in episode just to make it a little bit easier in terms of editing, so that I can try to stay on top of this series. Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited that you all are joining me for our first Pikmin adventure, and I'm super excited. I'm glad that we have a better visual here, finally, with like a capture card. And I did get it to work with the GameCube, so that's definitely a huge W for me, because I am not very good at technology. So yeah. Yay, we did it! Yay, thank you, Pikmin. Alright, so we got our engine, which means we can fly this thing, which is huge. I mean, I wouldn't want to fly this, to be honest with you. It looks very dangerous, but yeah. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And this is like the end little thing. You don't ever want to leave your Pikmin unattended at nighttime, because they will be eaten by the various life forms. But this one does it for you automatically, so it should be okay. They should be okay. But as you can see, they went into their little onion there. And when we do lift off, the onion does as well, which is really cute, which means our Pikmin are going to come with us. And their little legs fold up like that. Day 1 since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. So that is nice. It's telling us exactly where to go tomorrow. We have no Pikmin obviously lost in battle. We haven't found any creatures to battle yet. None left behind. 29 remaining parts. Days remaining. My head is in the way. Let's see. 29 days. So that basically means a day apart. So if we can do that, we can find a part every single day, we should be fine. And we did make 25 Pikmin. So that is awesome. We are going to save the game, and I am going to say goodbye to all of you lovely, lovely people. This is what the map looks like now, and we will be exploring the Forest of Hope next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really, really excited to play this game. I've wanted to do it for a while. Obviously, we tried before where I literally was filming my TV screen, but this is going to work out a lot better. So I'll see you all next time. My favorite Pikmin, what should we call ourselves? Pikmin cadets? Captains in training? We're all captains in training here. Alright, see you next time.